Hello guys, welcome to this training session for the signals and the layers. As we have discussed before guys, now I'm going to show you the signals. So you can see here guys, there are two tables here. The two tables are the first initial table, signal, and the modification table. So we have buy setup tables and we have sell setup tables, as you see here. Now, all those fields inside this Excel sheet, it is a protected field. So all those fields are protected fields. So if I want to change anything here, the system will not allow me. However, I can only change whatever in these yellow boxes and the first initial price. So when we have a signal, guys, what we will do, first of all, we will analyze the chart. We will analyze fundamentally everything, and we will give you entry based on technical and fundamental analysis. So when we give you the entry, that doesn't mean that we have already opened our trade. No, the signal will be given to you before the trade, at least ahead of the time, 5 minutes or 10 minutes before, or sometimes 1 day. We give the signal ahead of 1 day, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever. But however, we have never given this table, never ever given this table after we enter. If we want to give this after we enter, we would say that this is late signal. But however, this always comes before the entry. So now what I'll do, after analyzing the chart, I will decide on the price of a breakout. Okay, so I have button and I have a price. So I'm going to put here the price. Let's say it is 1853.22. Now, all the two tables will be modified for position number 1, layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3, and all the take profit 3 for each layer, and stop loss for each layer, and B for each layer will be calculated. Also, we'll calculate the condition if you have opened layer number 2, and we give you how to break even layer number 1 on this box. And if you have activated layer number 3, we give you the break even for layer number 1 and layer number 2 in this price. However, when you enter the market, you will not be matching our entry because we will be having a few pips difference. So that's why when you put this price, you make sure that this price will close on a 0 or a slight profit. So now what is happening after calculating the price, we're going to go to calculate the take profit. So normally based on the analysis, we put the initial take profit, and the system will calculate for us the remaining take profits, because we are concerned always about the initial take profit, because that is the one technically, if it hit, the remaining take profit will be by default triggering. And we modify the stop loss. Let's say this is $15 stop loss. So all the stop losses will be modified accordingly. Now, when we give you these, doesn't mean that we have entered the market, open our trade. This is the signal. So, however, when we enter our trade as in Forex trading signal prime, so we don't get the same price. So, however, we need to modify this price. So I'm going to go to the MetaTrader and see where is my price, which I have opened on it, and I'm going to modify this again. Let's say now it's 1853.2022 and the spread is 30, so it's becoming 1852.53. Yeah, let's say it's modifying like that. Now this is the actual price after the entry. So now we're gonna go to copy this and give it to you. When we copy the modification number 1 and give it to you, that means this price is our price which we have entered, which we have made. for layer number one. So when we give you this modification, you need to understand that we have already opened our position. When we give you this signal, you need to understand that we still did not open our position. When we give you this signal, that means we have already opened our position. So now this price will be different between me and you, because you are going to open based on your click, and we are going to open based on our click. So there will be few pips difference. However, now when we layer, we gap half of the stop loss. So this gap will be half of the stop loss. So when we layer, what we do, we layer number one. Let's say that layer number one, we have made 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 3 positions. Then here the gap, it will be $7.5 as per the calculation. Then layer number two. Layer number two, always you have to increase one position, always. Why you need to increase one position? Because if I want to break this and this in the middle here, if I have the same position, 0.3 here and 0.3 here, I will be hitting 0. However, I want, when I break even this in the middle here, I want to gain a profit. So I am adding one position here. Similarly, in layer number 3, I am putting 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 5 times. So I have 3 here, I have 4 positions here, and I have 5 positions here. So 5 positions, 4 positions, and 3 positions. Total lot here 3, 0, 3, total lot here 0, 4, total lot here 0, 5. However, I divide them into 3 positions because I want to put take a profit number 1, take a profit number 2, take a profit number 3. I also, when I open additional position here, extra position, so I put 2 for take a profit number 1, 1 for take a profit number 2, and third one for take a profit number 3. When I open 5 position, I put 3 for take a profit number 1, 1 for take a profit number 2, and 1 for take a profit number 3. So always the additional or the extra positions, I will close them on take a profit number 1. Why I want to do that? Because I want to make sure when I have only 2 layers open, that extra one will remain with me and will hit take a profit number 1 and gain access from it. Also, layer number 1, stop loss here, layer number 2, stop loss here, layer number 3, stop loss here. So coming back to the signal calculator. So guys, when we modify this, we modify everything and we give you everything. However, this Excel sheet, I have given it to you now. When you enter your price, just see what are the take profit we are putting and enter it here in this area. And what are the stop loss we are putting and enter it here. And see what is your price and put it here in the Excel sheet you have. So now you have the Excel sheet. If I am entering, this is my entry. Now you go and modify your entry based on this and set up accordingly. Now, if you have an account position of $1,000, you need to make sure that layer number 1 is only maximum 3 position of 0.1. 3 position of 0.1. Layer number 2 has to be 4 position of 0.1 or 3 position of 0.1 and 1 position of 0.2. So why we need that? We need that when we have layer number 1 and layer number 2, that 2 positions to be closed on take a profit number 1, 1 position to be closed on take a profit number 2, and 1 position to be closed on take a profit number 3. Why we need to add 1 position extra while layering? Because if this layer has failed, okay, I need to make sure that I am protecting the loss in this. I am recovering the loss from the second layer, and this is money management. And this work with the combination with the signal. It doesn't work alone. You cannot open like layer number 102, then layer number 201. In this case, you will not hit break even if the price gone against you. So you need to follow this structure. So those are the maximum sizes for layer number one. Those are the same sizes here. However, we have always additional position when we are layering. So you can see here it is the same size, but we are, instead of putting 0101, we are putting 02. So total 4, and here total 3. So layer number 1 total 03, layer number 2 total 04, layer number 3 total 05. So every time I add one position. So now on the account $3,000, let's say first layer 020202. Second layer it's 0202 plus 02 and additional 02. So I can have 4 positions of 02, or I can have 2 positions 02 and 1 position 04, which is equal to 4 position of 02. Additionally here, I will have 5 positions of 02, 5 position of 02. So total 6. So I can have 5 position of 02, or I can have 0404 2 positions and 1 position 02. Similarly, you apply the same concept here. So remaining are the risk management. This is the maximum lot size per the layers. If you follow this, you don't need to follow this, because remaining about the how much you're gonna go to lose when you have 10% drawdown on this layering. So normally layer number 3 is very rare to be activated. You need to have like strong movement to have $35 in one day. So this is the layering, and this is why we are layering here. So when we layer, guys, we follow this structure. So layer 1, 3 positions. Layer 2, 4 positions. The same size, constant size, the same size. You can have these 2 like this. No issues, 01, 02. This is considered 4 positions, because you are putting 0101 in one position, which is 02. And you can have this like this. You can have it like this, or you can have it it doesn't matter, as long as the total is 5 and the total is 4 and the total is 3. It doesn't matter how you will layer this. The main thing for me, you should remain with 01 from top always to go for take profit number 3. So now I hope, guys, you have understood this. If you have any question on this, please let me know. Otherwise, if you guys you want to make Zoom or Teams, we can do that, and we can discuss how to layer, and we can clarify the questions. Thank you very much, and let me know if there is anything else you need to explain.